It's Week 10 of the National Football League.
And we've got the Chargers Offensive Player of the Year.
Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Chargers and the Texans.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Herbert throwing right away. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Herbert now off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Herbert with a blitz coming. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Play action now for Herbert. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. It's Herbert once more. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Herbert to throw once more. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal. Chargers headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. And he's up over 80 receptions on the season. An impressive number, and it's good enough to sit him among the league's best as well. First and 10, here's Herbert. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Herbert back to it after the pick. Cut out left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Desmond King up to make the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On third down, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's Herbert, first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Second and 3 now. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Knowing how a wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate. And I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone. You got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend.
Herbert on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. Throwing on first is Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Complete over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Catch made over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play, and it brings up an LA first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Herbert from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Got a man, Palmer has it. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Now Herbert again. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
A tight end in motion now. To throw, Herbert. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock, paying dividends. Herbert now off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down. Back to the air, Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the 21. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. And the defender comes away with it. And the Texans have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. First and 10, here's Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
So it's a win for the Texans. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.